Testing, testing. Oh, there we go. Sorry, it was a bit loud. OBS being OBS, I guess. Yeah, I'm back for another stream and another set of indie games to check out. I'm starting a little bit late tonight. It's been a really terrible day for me, but I always go to video games when when I need something to try and make myself feel a little better. And yeah, the another set of indie games that I really have enjoyed playing. I'm going back old school, playing some of the games that I really liked, particularly survival crafting. We've got a couple of climbing games and another mystery game at the end. So hopefully you enjoy all of the games tonight. And yeah, hopefully I enjoy all the games. And I have been playing all of them, and I really do like them. So we're going to start off with a game called StarCrafter. And this was made by Playway Games and a one-person development team called Tabij. I can't pronounce that. Tabij Boo 2. I hope that's correct. And this is a space survival game. So old school. I played a lot of space survival games back in the day. Space Engineers, Empyrean Galactic Survival, Survive Mars. What are some other ones? The X series, which is more of a flight sim, but yeah, I loved me some space survival games, and I haven't played one in forever. Really, I think the last one I played was Survive on Mars. So yeah, this is a old school game. The catch here is that it's all survival. There's no combat in the game. It's all about building and crafting. So we're going to jump in. I have played a little bit of the game, not a whole lot. I might just let me just check that audio. And yeah, so I am still suffering a bit of a cold. It's been lingering for about a week, but I'm alive. Barely. Now this game, at Playway often are more into the simulation game style of game. So if you know Playway, they've done some of the best sim games on Steam. I've reviewed plenty of them. We're talking Gunsmith Simulator, Car Mechanic Simulator, Siege Engine Simulator, House Builder, one of the best games on Steam. So absolute bangers of games. So yeah, I was really interested to see how they go with the space survival genre. So I have done a little bit of crafting. I've created a fabricator, and our goal is to induce a Dyson sphere and to create our own planet. So that's going to be a lot of work. So we're going to get straight into it, and we're going to build finally. Okay. Let's maybe not do that, because that requires electricity, which we do not have right now. So we're going to need a solar panel. I'm going to build a ton of these. But before I do, this is flattening the ground. I want a flat surface for this. We're going to put down a ton of these solar panels and make a ton of energy. That's it, son. Bring on the new age. Oh. Eat some food, son. Eat some food. We don't want you to die. Whoa. Whoops. Okay, that's pretty flat, I reckon. So what we can do now is we're going to bust out a solar panel. Maybe... why can't I build it there? Okay. Maybe that's not flat. We've got to flatten it a bit. Let's go here with it where it's flat, son. Okay, that's one panel. And we're going to want two, so let's build another one. Bust out a few of these. Something tells me this fabricator is going to be really hungry on power, so we're going to need a ton. Okay. So now if I build a fabricator over... Oh, I need more iron. I need more iron. Well, let's build another... I need storage too. Okay. We need everything, so... We'll come back for that. I'm going to go to the far end of the planet. Now, I don't know how you have strawberries in space, but at the moment, this is our main source of food, and eventually it's going to run out. So we probably want to get a farm going. That's going to be my next goal. We're going to need iron and copper. That's still loud. I wonder if it's just me. It seems a bit loud. I'll bust it down a bit. That sounds like, yeah. Let's see how that goes. Okay, yeah, it's a little bit easier on the ears. The clanking noise can be a little bit, little loud. Oh, damn. Eating, bust out this food. Boom, 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 boom. Now, I don't know if eventually the resources are used up here. Oh, look at that. That's a bit of a bug. Just a little. Ah, here we go, copper. We want tons of copper because we're going to need to use that for wiring. We're going to bust out the wiring. Yeah, it was a long day at work today. And I know I don't build bridges or, you know, do something super dangerous, but even I'm allowed to occasionally complain about things. Not that anyone listens, but it's all good. I always found video games to be that one thing that, you know, people laugh. Like, they're my go-to for relaxing, no matter how bad things get. I often found my medicine of choice was Dark Souls. And people, I always wondered, like, you know, when you're feeling down, why would you play a game about where you're just dying hundreds of times? But, I don't know. There's just something about it. Just, maybe it's the hope of fighting against impossible odds, but I like these games too because they're really relaxing. You just chill. Okay, I don't know how much resources I've got, but that feels like a lot, so maybe let's go back to the smelter. I mean, we've only touched the surface on how much is on this planet. We're actually on a little moon, but it's, I've harvested about a third of the resources on the planet, and I'm certain they must be coming back, because there's certain patches I'm like, I'm sure I've mined this dry, but I'll come back and there'll be one or two stones just sitting there, so I think over time the resources come back, which I guess makes sense because we're kind of stuck on this little planet for the moment. Okay, we want a ton of copper and a ton of iron. Maybe I'll do the iron first because then I can store. I don't have anywhere to store the items I'm finding, so I'm going to build some storage over here where this tree is, and I'm going to build more solar panels. I don't know if I need a battery to store the power, like if it's like Space Engineers. Storage. So the panels are here. I think I'm going to build all of my production here, so over here we'll put storage. There we go. And then I'm going to put in, I don't need meteor stones. And at the moment, I don't need wood. So, I think what I will do, though, is I'm going to fill this up with all the different crafting items I need. There we go. I mean, this is ridiculous. We're not going to need this much, but might as well. And that'll free up my inventory to we'll go get some more. Because from what I can tell, we're going to need a ton of this stuff. So let's go and see if I can now build... Oh, I need wire. Now, maybe let's see if I can build only copper. Okay, there we go. And while that builds, let's get all of our other resources in here. For now. Oh, bro. Eat, eat, eat. Come on. I could probably build another one of these. That'd probably speed things up. What do they cost? Oh, bugger all. Let's just build two. Yeah. Here we go. And we'll build those. And then I'm going to build as many copper ingots as I can. There we go. Savage. Okay, so that's slow. It's very slow, but I reckon if we try that now... I just need some iron ingot. Beautiful. Okay. Have I got iron? Here we go. Beauty. Okay, and then we'll just come back once that's done. And in the meantime, I'm going to hoover up as much metal as I can. I'm going to grab some strawberries. Okay, I'm sure these are respawning. It's not just me. I'm not complaining. But it kind of negates the need for food. One of the things I really liked about games like Space Engineers, although that game had its issues, there was a real scramble for resources. Maybe not food, unless you played with mods, but things like getting access to air and getting the right metals and getting yourself set up so you're not going to, you know, end up dead. We do need iron. I'm just going to grab everything. Because it's going to be a while before they fabricate everything I need, so... But we got solar power, we've got 2 fabricators. All I need now is some iron bars, and we're going to build big fabricators, and then I can get rid of the little ones. Probably going to need some more solar panels if I want to start really cranking out that those resources, but... Here we go. Yeah, that's a lot of ore. And eventually you can build vehicles, mining ships and that, but keep in mind this is very early access and it is made by a single guy, so... Kudos to the developer though. I have mixed feelings about the game not having combat in it though. I'm so used to my survival games having some form of combat. Not all of them, like Survive Mars doesn't have a lot of combat in it. And I'm trying to think of the other survival games where you don't really fight. I was going to say The Long Dark, but you definitely fight in The Long Dark. It is nice coming back to survival games. I really don't... I don't know, it wasn't a conscious decision to stop playing them. It's just that developers I work with now are more survival... less survival games and more about simulation games. Okay, I think that ought to do the trick. So let's get... Yes, here we go, son! Look at this bad boy. Yes. I should have put those at the front so they'd get more sun, but that's okay. Let's go. Let's drop this bad boy here. Oh, this is gonna crank. I'm gonna put this thing to the test. Okay. Okay. We can... Oh, does this not let me do the good stuff? I thought it'd let me craft more advanced stuff. Oh, okay. Well, that's like, what's the point of having a good fabricator if it can't do the stuff the other fabricator does? That's a bit, yeah. Bro. Okay. At least now I can move my buildings. Let me check that out. I think we're going to move these. I'm going to put them all here. And we're going to bust out more of these. I want a ton of them. There we go. And I want to build... Ooh, a smelter. I'm going to need a lot of electricity, so let's maybe get that on the go. And I'm thinking maybe the electricity can go here. Because the sun's there, so... Okay, okay, so they're soaking up sun. And these will power a few things, so maybe I don't need more than 3. Oh, damn it. Okay, I think I'm going to build more of these. Actually, I'm going to build a smelter. Oh, okay. Yeah, we definitely need more jennies, so... More solar panels. Ah, what have I not got? Ah, coil wire, okay. Okay. You work on coil wire. You work on iron. And you can work on copper. Hey! Build, my pretties. Okay, beautiful. Okay, keep going. Keep going, son. I want all the iron. Let's go. Alright, so that's building. We're going to need more solar panels. Probably just going to build as many of these as I can. Maybe I'll start flattening this area here, just so I can get some more panels up in this area. Oh no, I don't want to do that. I want to. Yeah, there we go. That's it. I don't understand how I'm able to do this and how it's working, but... It's working, that's all that matters. Okay, so we should have another solar panel ready to go here. That's the wrong height. Bro. Why is that lower? Can't have that. That's better. Okay. Surely that is enough energy. Yeah, oh yeah, this is a big boy. Let's go. Go over here. Okay, so I'm guessing now we can craft more advanced stuff. Okay, oh, really? Why does it take 2 ore? Oh, it does for this too. Okay. Never mind. Oh, you make coal from wood. Okay, that makes sense. So this is just a super powerful way of crafting or smelting. It's an upgraded smelter. So I'm not too worried because I've got so many of these machines now kicking out resources. So I probably do need some more solar panels. So we're just going to keep going. Going to smash some more food down so I don't end up killing myself. I don't really like... I mean, you're in space, so it's really weird how the particles work. It's like we're not in zero gravity. I mean, we've got grass and trees, so I'm assuming we do have oxygen in an atmosphere at least. Okay, we're getting there. There's a lot of reasons... Oh, sorry. Ooh. Better grab some more food. I've got 90 strawberries. I don't know what I'm worrying about. Smash some down. Yeah, food's not a problem because thanks to these little berry bushes, they're everywhere. I mean, I think that's one of the things in this game that I would change if I was a developer. If you have a survival game with abundance, where there's just resources, you know, every 5 feet I go, there's like these chunks of boulders, so I'm not really struggling to find anything. And it's a bit of a balancing act. You don't want to make the game too hard, but on the other hand, when I can just walk 2 feet out of my base and then find, look at all this food. I'll never need to worry. I can just never start a farm. Or even if this food does eventually run out, there is thousands of berries here. I will never run out of strawberries. Not tonight anyway. I could play the game for 5 hours and not run out. But I'm going to grab all I can. Especially iron. We seem to need a lot of iron. And it seems a copper's a lot easier to gather than iron is. Like, one copper boulder has like 5 times as much copper as it does iron. See what I mean? We're 150 copper, but only like 30 or 40 iron. I want to at least see if I can build a spaceship. You know what I mean? I want a spaceship. Even if it's the cruddiest, most non-aerodynamic spaceship that's out there, I want a spaceship. We got a lot of copper. I'm certain that resources come back, because I strip mined this whole area. And it's all come back. Yeehaw! Okay, this has got to be enough. I'll go get that meteor. These things crash occasionally on the planets, and then you can pick them up. I don't know what the meteor stones do just yet. But given how rare they are, I kind of prioritize them above everything else, so... Okay, I think that's enough. I might grab some wood just in case we need to get coal. Because now we can make coal from the smelter. Hey, don't kill me. We're gonna get all these trees. Get all the wood. Ooh, look at all this. Give me all that wood, baby. I'm guessing we need copper for fuel or gunpowder. Oh, given we don't have guns or any combats, it's probably for either a fuel source or chemicals. Coal, charcoal. Oh, I'm out of inventory. Okay. I mean, coal has more uses than just gunpowder. It's just, you know, it's the first thing you go to when you're in a survival game. I want a wireless hole puncher, and I want one now. Okay, full inventory. So let's go and first of all, actually, let's load this bad boy up. Because this is gonna craft copper way quicker than anything else, so. Okay, beautiful. So that's going. This can do iron. What? Yeah, we want iron. And this can do iron as well. And you can do iron too. There's a ton of resources getting pumped out. And hopefully enough for me to worry about making maybe another smelter, or, I mean, storage I think I could really use. Storage is going to be something we're going to need a ton of soon. Savage. Okay. That's good. Maybe some more solar panels. I don't know if I can upgrade these, but for now we're just going to build more. More power. Oops, that's a bit misaligned. Let's fix that, shall we? I don't think the ground's not flat there. We'll have to fix that. Up you go, son. Okay, I think that'll do for now. So let's have a look at our tech tree, and we got that. We got smelter, storage. We've got stone bricks. Mine underground to find coal. Okay. Mine underground to find stone. I guess, well, we're going subterranean, son. I'll find a spot where there's a bit of a divot in the ground so I don't have less distance to my... Look at that. That will do. Ooh, I don't know if I like that. Just make sure I have a way out. Always make sure you've got an exit plan. Because when it's time to boogaloo, you may not have time to make one. Okay, I think that ought to do. Let's go deep underground. That's coal. Oops, I kind of... Oop. No inventory slots, bro. Okay, let's try that. There we go. Okay, so we've got stone, we've got coal. Getting out of here might be a bit of a challenge. I don't want to close this all up, but I can close enough of it up so I can get out. There we go. That ought to do it. No. There we go. I mean, the mining tools in this game are super powerful. Super powerful. Okay, let's smash down some more food. Yeah, okay. We're out of inventory. Let's see what I can make. Steel frames, steel ingots, stone bricks. Oh, okay. Rightio. So let's see how much I need coal. Okay, let's bust out coal. We're going to get all the wood and we're going to turn the whole lot into coal because we're going to need that for steel. I'm glad I got all that wood now. This isn't very environmentally friendly, but hey. Okay, so that's going. Next thing we're going to want is stone blocks. Okay. And I'm going to have to go for some more mining, so let's get some more iron. And we're going to bust out this crushed meteor stone. Boom. And I've got a lot of copper here. I'm thinking more solar panels. But I wonder if I can build better solar panels. No. Don't look like it. That's okay. We just need to build more panels. That inventory bag would really help about now. We got coal, we got stone, we got bricks, we got ingots, we need frames. That'll be easy enough to build. Frames. Steel ingots. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Let's make steel ingots in. There we go. Okay, we'll wait for at least one. There we go. And that's steel. We progress from the Stone Age to the Age of Steel. Now we've got a better mining laser and the Dyson ring launcher. Is this the end of the game? I'm a bit worried. Like, is this? I hope that's not just it. Steel. Okay, I'm gonna need a ton of resources. Let's go get them. Now, where's that hole? I guess I'll dig some more. I'd rather not. I don't want to be digging hundreds of holes in the ground. It's going to turn this place into a bit of a honeycomb. I mean, I can fill them in again, but I guess this is probably a good spot. I don't need coal, I need stone, son. Give me the stone. Where's the stone at? What the dog doing? Where's the stone? Come on. There we go. Oh, you have to get deeper. You need to get deep underground to get the stone. Okay, good to know. I need stone, son. And now I know I can refill any of these holes, so I can go nuts looking for it. Give me the stone. I don't know how deep I can mine. Like, will I pop out the other end of the planet? I mean, it's not a huge planetoid. I can run around it in under a couple of minutes, so I just got to be a bit careful. This is giving me major Space Engineers vibes. Oh, am I out of slots again? Oh, because I can't carry much stone. One steel ingot, all these copper ingots. Oh, let's get rid of this. One copper. Need all that stone. Let's get out of here. I wish you could build ramps and stuff. Feels a little bit... I mean, I remember in Space Engineers, you'd mine out a section, and then, like, when I got, like, very late into the campaign, I'd start building ramps, metal ramps, to get in and out of the mine. Unless I had a flying miner. What I loved about Space Engineers, too, was the, I introduced one of my friends, and I thought I built... you can write code in Space Engineers, and I had this very simple script I wrote just to like detect. It was for my solar panels. It was just to detect the movement of the sun, so they would rotate by 1 degree whenever the 1 degree clockwise whenever the solar input they were getting dropped below a certain threshold. So they essentially follow the sun. And I thought I was pretty good doing that. And then one of my developer friends was like, here you go. This is like my accuracy was like, I think it was like 50%. But it doesn't matter because like I just built more panels. So I'm like, well, it's only 50% accurate, but who cares? Like I just build more panels and then, you know. But his was like 90 something percent. So I was like, yeah, okay. You making me look bad, man. Stop it. Let me get some of these. Stone bricks. We need more stone. More stone. I think I need to store... Need to store this. Okay, bro. We want stone... Ingot, steel ingot. Stone bricks. There we go. I'm going to need a lot more stone if we're going to be able to do this. I'm going to need a lot more iron. Okay, and I'm gonna need iron. Is that really all I've got? All that mining, and I've got like half a dozen. half a dozen blocks of stone. I've got steel. I need iron. Okay, let's go have a look. I'm sure I've got some iron somewhere. Oh, there we go. Iron. Iron. Oh, okay, so only this can build what I need. So if I want more steel frames, I'm going to have to build another one of these. Okay, that's not a big deal. We have the power. I'm going to need some coil wires, so you, my friend, coil me up, baby. Make, say 50 of them. Okay. More solar panels. So I'll do another row here. Oh, why is that 400 power? Okay. They're only doing 150 power. I don't know how they're... I ain't complaining. Skip. Oh, I'm out. Okay. That ought to be enough. And I can build another one of these. So let's maybe move this. Actually, I'm going to leave that there, and I'm going to move these over to here because I'm going to make another one of those. You need another another fabricator, not fabricator. Okay, let us build another fabricator. Okay, so I'll make some frames. Okay, and that ought to allow me, presumably, to build I think the mining laser is probably what I want next. Then I can make the Dyson ring launcher. I know what these boots and, oh, the inventory bag would really help too. Oh, I need everything. Okay. Let's go for the mining laser T1, T0, T1. Okay, so we want that. And then I want the bag. Oh yeah, bag. Bag's next. And mining laser T1. Okay. So, for now, we will place these in storage because I need to go underground and I need to get me, I don't know what the meteor stone's for, but coil wire. I need more coil wires, so let's build that. I wish there was a way you could mass craft this, like put in a number. It's annoying to get carpal tunnel just sitting here clicking it. I wonder if I shift click whether it'll add 10. No. Oh no, there we go. Hey, that's good. Should have tested that to start with. Oh, and we've got some more wood. So let's We're gonna need the charcoal for steel. Riddle of steel. Okay. Let's see if I've got some iron. Yeah, I do. We make some steel. Let's do it. Steel. Savage. Okay. Back to mining. Now we are going to have to move on to the next game, but I feel like this is one of those games where I'd have to come back and do a part 2 because there's just so much to the game. We've kind of got to the point where we've... Wait, or at least there's my mine. Found my mine. Trying to make... Oh, this might hurt. Okay, stone, good. Because that's what I really need. I can get coal from trees, but I have to get the stone from underground. So what we're going to do is we're going to fill up on stone. I'm not going back to the surface until I've got a full inventory. I'll take some coal. We're here. I haven't noticed any increase in strength with this new laser. It seems to work at roughly the speed of the old one. Maybe it's the range. It does seem to have better range. I'll give it that. I'm going to at least get to the point where we can build the Dyson Sphere launcher. Now, obviously, the Dyson Sphere will take many hours to complete, and you need to build 3 of them, and you need to have them firing, like, non-stop. So, I have no illusions we're not going to get that done tonight, but I'd like to get to the point where I can start to create the planet that I want. And then we might come back and I'll do a part 2. I mean, Christmas is coming, and it is, it's genuinely I'm surprised this year the games haven't stopped year-round. I was telling my buddy Lukey the other day, I said, it usually slows down around Christmas, so I might, you know, pick up a game I previously played, but, yeah, the Twitch channel's just been, like, I may not get a lot of people watching when I'm live, but I get a lot of people watching after. So I've grown in popularity a fair bit, and I think it probably... Oh, hello! Is that an underground temple? We've found a temple! I wonder what's in here. Yeah! Oh, this is gonna be good. Now I've got to see what's in here. Is it gonna be like a temple of traps, or is it just a... Deagle? Can I actually go inside it? I'm curious now. I don't see any way to get in. I need a rocket pack. I've kind of dug myself into a bit of a corner here. Oh, here's the entrance. Oh, hello. I don't know what that is, but that is a lot of stone and what appears to be a ton of cash. Hell yeah. I'll take it. Let's have a look and... Oh yeah, look at that. That's not enough though. That is not enough. We've got to keep digging, son. We need more stone. And now I know there's good stuff down here. We're going to have to keep digging. I can get all the charcoal I need on the surface. It's this stone I need. No, I think I may have mined this dry. Was I too aggressive in my strip mining? I may have been. That's what happens when you get gold fever. Or coal fever in my case. Now it's starting to fill up. I don't want this charcoal, I want the stone. Give me the stone. Let's maybe dig somewhere else. I always hate floating particles in my survival games. It always happens when you're mining. Like any of those mines that are voxel based, you'll always get like little tiny particles of dust or dirt that you can't get. And it's worse if you're like flying around, you can run into them and die. Okay. I think we're kind of getting to the point where I've got enough. Let's maybe head back to the surface. I want to do one really big dig and just get everything I need in one go, so I feel like we're kind of there. I think I've got enough of the Dyson sphere. But then I keep running into more stuff, so I'm like, I'll just keep getting it. Alright, we'll strip this out, or we'll run out of inventory space. One of the two. Okay, I think we got it all. Let's head back. It's gonna be a challenge to get out of here. I'm gonna have to do some creative rebuilding. Oh, that was smooth. Okay. Nice. I'm definitely gonna have to smooth this out a bit. It's a bit of a rabbit's warrant. I'm not gonna lie. Didn't exactly plan this out very well, but up we go. I've got 700 stone. If that's not enough, I don't know what is. I'm probably gonna need to get coal. That's what's gonna slow me down. Okay, so you make stone bricks. Okay, you make, you need to make this, but I need steel. We don't have any iron. Okay. We need iron. Let's go. Oops. How much inventory space I've got? Let's maybe dump this in storage. I'm going to build that Dyson sphere. Oh, I can! Let's go! We're doing it. We're doing it. Okay. I can build a second. Can I build a third? Ah, okay. We need more electricity. Which means I need more iron. Have I got iron? I hope I've got iron. Oh, I've got no iron in storage. Bugger. Okay, alright. I might have to... Like, these don't require power. Okay. We're rescued. It's okay. I thought I painted myself into a corner there. That's okay. We can sort this out. I'm going to dump all of this in storage. Then we are going to find as much iron as I can carry. Okay. Then, you, my friend, make iron, and I'll go find more. Whew. Okay, and this stuff's respawned, so we don't have to worry about running out. That's copper. We got plenty of copper. It's iron I need. Maybe it doesn't respawn. Like, I'm not seeing much iron. I'm not too worried. We kind of built everything we need at this point. Well, we'll buy everything. I mean, you know, the Dyson Sphere launchers. So, I feel like we're going to need a lot more than 3, though. It says we can build up to 3, but I'm guessing we can arbitrarily pump that count up. Because I was watching the trailer, and there was a guy that was, like, shooting off, like, 15, 20 rockets at a time. So, we need... This is all copper, I reckon. Yeah, no, bugger the copper, we need iron. Dare I say I may have mined it all. That is not good. If all the iron's gone, we're knackered. Bro. Please tell me I've burnt through all the iron. Oh, another temple on the surface. How the hell did I see that earlier? Let's go. I might get some good stuff in that. We found some really awesome stuff in the other temple, so... Yeah, let's go. Free stuff. I'll take it. Nope, no stuff there. How do I get in there? I've kind of been distracted by loot. I should be looking for metal, but now I'm treasure hunting. Yeah, okay. I think this one might be a bust. That's okay. Not every temple's gonna have loot in it. It's not an Indiana Jones movie. I'm not gonna find the Ark of the Covenant in here. That's okay. I had my fun. Let's get out of here. Let's go find some metal. That looks like copper. That is copper. Yes. With that iron, boy. Probably wouldn't hurt to grab a bit of copper too. I'll probably need some to build the solar panels. Because of course I had to like bust out a heap of resources and then like completely flatline my base's power without thinking about it. I saw shiny thing and then went, ooh, shiny thing, and then didn't think of the consequences. I should have checked my power levels. Dragon Ball Z style. Okay, I think that's enough metal to at least get a couple of solar panels up and running. This is all copper. Oh, I need metal. Okay, I might have been wrong about the resources respawning. It feels like they're not anymore. I'm not getting a whole lot of iron. I was getting heaps of it before. A little bit. Found a patch here. That'll do. Take all this. The good thing is I'm not getting attacked, so once I build something, it's there for good. Basically. Okay, that ought to do it, I reckon. Let's go and load up the smeltoirs. Iron. Go. That'll do it. Okay. Let's see if I can... Yes, I can build... Okay, let's get ourselves out of this power deficit that I have unfortunately placed myself in. Hey, and this time I'm building more so we don't have this problem happening a second time. As many as I can anyway. That ought to give us a nice... Oh, look at that! Look at that! I am a happy chappy. So we're at 0.004% Dyson rings. We're gonna need a lot of frames, but let's see if I can build the third one, and that'll be a good way to end the stream, or to end our coverage of the game for now. I can build steel frames. Yes, let's go. Have I got any more stone bricks? Oh, I have. Yes, in storage. Let's go, son. Get more. Something tells me I should build some more solar panels just to be sure. We'll build some more. Can't be too careful. Okay. Now, how much is a Dyson Sphere launcher going to... Oh, yeah, that's okay. Yeah, we're good. We're good. We're gonna need a lot more solar. Like, I'm gonna have to pump out solar like no one's business, but... That's pretty cool. How do I do that? Receive rays from the Dyson rings. Let's maybe build... the boots. Let's maybe build those. Can I check my... I don't have the boots yet. Let's go to those. Make the boots. Okay. So now will that give me Dyson ring not complete? Okay, I'm gonna need a lot of power here. I kind of wish I had some more efficient solar energy. Oh, it's actually going up pretty quick. I reckon if I got a third one going, we'd... Let's try it. I reckon we'll have just enough. There we go. I'm not going to lie, building a missile launcher kind of feels really cool until you realise I'm not blowing anyone up with it. But nonetheless, that is a really, really cool idea. I think the concept of the game, the whole concept of building your own planet is really cool. This is a really fun little survival game. You just have to keep in mind, one person built this. Very, very impressive. Now, it's going to be many hours before I can build my own planet, but looking at this, we're 1% of the way, give or take. So another few hours and we'll have our very own Dyson sphere built. So if you want to see more, yeah, we'll come back and I'll do a part 2 on this. But I do have some other games to show you, so we'll have to come back to it. I just wanted to give a big thank you to the guys over at Playway and also to Jibu. I'm sorry, you're a very difficult developer name to pronounce, but I love your work, and this is a really fun little game. I'd definitely come back and give this another crack. Yeah. And if you guys want to see more, let me know. But we're going to move on to the next game.